Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Divinity Dragon Commander. Last time we took over the one capital. There are three capitals we take over in the second act. Took over one, and we're gonna move towards taking over two and maybe three tonight. We'll see how things go tonight. And my undead wife is dying of cancer. So not sure how much longer she's going to live. Or if we find a cure, one or the other. So we'll see how that goes. And that's about it. And if you haven't already heard, I will be having my 12-hour stream tomorrow. It will start at 8 a.m. And we will be starting off with Divinity Dragon Commander at the 8 a.m. We'll be playing that until noon. Then I'll be taking a 1 hour break. And then we'll be playing some Wizardry 7 from 1 until 5. Then I'll take another hour break. And then we will finish off with more Wizardry 7 from 6 until 10. Or longer if I want to keep on going on. So that's kind of the schedule. So we'll have a little bit of Divinity Dragon Commander and a lot of Wizardry 7. So it should be make for an interesting stream. So hello Ambazine, and hello everyone else in the chat. Welcome. So let us get started. And we should not beat either this game or Wizardry 7 tomorrow. Do you think we're gonna need another episode or two of Dragon Commander? And there's gonna be quite a few more episodes left of Wizardry 7. So I think I talked to everybody last time.
Commander, I'll not pretend I am naive enough not to know that where our armies go, regrettable misbehavior sometimes follows.
Yeah, we already did this last time. So, we have no more technology since we spent our points. We got lots of gold. So I am the people in blue here. Oh, there's an ironclad. I don't think I have any ironclads. Let's oh, we got some Empire. I don't have ironclads. But the juggernauts are the best sea transport to buy. So we could eventually take this over. But they have a lot of troops over here. There's a lot of troops. But red is pretty much swamped to these small islands here. They have lots of transports here. So my next big step is going to be taking this over. This war factory here would devastate these green guys. But they do have another war factory there. Ah, so I took over these islands here. I didn't even realize that. So whenever you take over a country, you automatically take over any islands that they own, which is kind of cool. And there are so many units here, holy crap. "20 hunters here. 20 hunters. Oh my god, this is gonna be pretty nasty here. Pretty nasty. They can't go over there because of the water. Really don't need these guys here. Well, kinda do. Because I don't have control of the seas here. So what do we got over here? Ironclad and a Juggernaut. Ooh, there's 2 Juggernauts here too. So we're gonna build our sea force here. What we got here? We have 2 Devastators, a Trooper, a Zeppelin, and 1 armor. I got 5 M fighters. And there's a Zeppelin there. You know what? I'm gonna take my M fighters and take this over here. I think. Let me see. Fighters are strong against air units, weak against ironclad and grenadiers. So, yeah, we can definitely take those guys out. What do we got here? Need to get these green guys out of here. Get the green guys out of my territory. Once you control the waters, the game will pretty much be over for the green team. Because they won't be able to move their troops. Alright, I think that's all I want to do this turn. Yeah, 1 armor dude. Two Juggernauts. So I have 3 Juggernauts over here. So once I get the next turn, I'm gonna go over here and wipe that out. I got some more units up here that I could possibly use. Yeah, this doesn't have much of anything good here. None of this has. This has a lot of research here. So we could possibly build another academy there. And we got another mercenary thing here. I need to get get a my naval units here. Kill all these guys off over here so that I can protect my islands. So I think I'm done with this turn. Next turn will be the one where we're gonna have lots of action here. One Juggernaut and an Ironclad here. Alright, do it. Oh, they're attacking the Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. That is not good. Oh man. Those green dudes, man. Oh, green is getting pissed off at me. Green is getting pissed off. So you got here 2 hunters and a transport and 10 troopers. Woo boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be we're gonna have some nasty fights here. I don't think I have enough cards to pull this off. That's not gonna help me here. Let's try this. That gives me a fighting chance here. I have to use the Imperial Army for this fight. All kinds of cards for Ironclads, I don't have any here. Let's try that as well. Might as well use it. I have it. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what happens. Ho ho, I won. I won. Barely. Hello there, Handball Plays. Welcome. So yeah, that's gonna be dead. So this is the one where I'm gonna win easily. We'll do the Imperial Army. So yeah, I have a transport and a Zeppelin. There's a 92% chance. Alright, this is the big battle here. This is the big battle. Oh, 0%, man. They're not having more units. Don't have any units whatsoever. Yeah. This is gonna be a loss. We're going to lose this place here. Yep. Emperor, crack down on soldiers are and all. Hard to keep up like this. Officers divulge more drops. Emperor's recent loss blamed on disheartened media coverage. Favorable reports on the wane. Is the Emperor one part of a twin? Alright. So Catherine gained the level on offense. The size of your currently deployed armies will decrease by 10%. Alright, let's talk to everybody
What's more,
here.
I find myself siding with Catherine, Commander. The army could do with a dollop of the feminine touch, which is not weaker, but most certainly wiser than its male counterpart.
Commander, I do hope you'll not contemplate the madcap designs of General Catherine. Women in the army. Who ever heard of such folly? Men lead, men fight. Women follow. Food provide. Every undead knows that rhyme by heart, for such is the will of the Seven.
Alright, so we're gonna have another decision to make here. Let's go to the bar here first.
Naught but a skirmish we fought today, but the way you handled it was impressive.
Pestilence take me, Commander, if the vices of men aren't harder to stamp out than all the weeds in the wilderness. Where my inquisitors go, they wither. Where they leave, bloom anew in all their obscene glory. I merely try to protect women from the abject horrors that are rape and pillage, yet I find myself fighting a battle so uphill as to be vertical. To pinpoint the fundamental problem is easy. The army is run by men, for men. Now one can train a dog to behave, but men, lacking even canine cunning, one cannot. The solution to the problem is therefore equally easy. Replace them with women. I'm not even going to be unreasonable, Commander. I could have advocated mass sterilization, for instance. No. I merely demand that you sack half of the male officers and replace them with women. They'll run the army better no matter how, and they'll see to it that not quite dogs, aka soldiers, either behave or hang.
I'm gonna choose the second option here. I want my officers to be chosen based on merit, not in anatomical features. Blindly replacing officers could have a very bad effect on the efficiency of my armies.
And wherein lies that merit? Do they keep score of how many innocent lives they destroy by means of the sword, by fire, by assault? 50 points and you're made captain? 100 to be major? Wham bam, another tortured mom, and here's your colonel's rank? You disgust me, Commander. Your presence makes me wretch.
Oh, you get over it.
Ah, to be in the thick of battle. With you calling the shots, it's a joyride rather than a jeopardy.
Alright. Let's see how.
You have recently denied us a republic, but there are other matters still to which we would like to draw your attention. The late Emperor, your father, left behind an almost intangible patchwork of laws that all serve but one purpose: to drain the taxpayers' pockets by any means and at every turn. We'd like you to undo these laws. Clear the air. Think how much more effectively the government could work if it wasn't shackled by so many obscure rules and legislations. That would be a tremendous payoff.
Just as people must offer prayer and donations to the gods, so must they pay their respects to the government by means of taxes, Commander. Prospero's proposal is therefore both uncivil and sacrilegious.
Okay.
I really don't know why Prospero would bother with such trifles, Commander. No one likes to pay taxes, but the war effort requires a well-stuffed treasury. I'd leave things as they are for now.
Your father created those laws for a very good reason, Commander. He ran the greatest empire the world had seen until his damnable offspring took it from him. He needed the money, plain and simple.
Everybody seems to be against her.
Dear me, no, Commander. Many of our factories run on government funds. What if they shrink? Our production will stagger. Can't have that. Indeed, we can't.
We are not going to undo the taxation laws here.
Those laws are nothing but insidious ways of cheating the populace, Commander. We ask them for taxes so we can run an empire, but they get no honesty, no exploitation in return. I had thought Falstaff capable of such things, but not you.
We're fighting a war here. We're fighting a war. Let's see if we can recover from this nasty fight that we had. So we got I could fly over. We got two juggernauts. What do we got here? Oh, we got an ironclad as well. Tough decision to make here. There's a Zeppelin over there. We got all these transports, right? So we're gonna take my fighters and put them over here. %97% chance. Don't have any ironclads, so that's not gonna help against the Zeppelin. So let's build an ironclad here. And another juggernaut. give that a shot. How much money do I have left? 25? And let's see what we can build here. Got one of these. And probably a couple more hunters here. Okay, that should help. I should go and use my technology here. So let's see if we can actually we can play cards here. We got troopers, can't move, with devastators. What we got here? Hunters. Yeah, it's I'm gonna play this card here. So next turn, I'm probably gonna end up trying to take this land back over again. Then just bring my fighters back up here, and then bring all these troops into here. And hopefully, I can able to pull off the attack. So we're going to sell this. I don't have enough money to do anything with that. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back. To the engineering. Let's get this. Alright, and go back to the bridge. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep building a lot of units. Oh my god. They have way too much money, man. They have way too much money. And lots of transports. Oh my god, they're overwhelming me right now. They are overwhelming me right now. Hmm. 37. So that transports here. I'm not sure if this will actually card would do anything. That's just very little. Don't have any fighters here. Engineers will do 50% more damage. They don't have any fighters, right? No. Well, if I do anything. Let's give this a shot here. We can try this. We won! Oh, wow. That was lucky. That was very lucky. So, we took out the Warlock, Grenadiers, 2 transports, 6 troopers, an armor, and 6 hunters. I did not want to move these guys there. I wanted to move them across into the water. These guys are gonna be dead, I think. Yep. Alright. So we took out a trooper, transport, and one of them. More women in the army! No thanks, says Emperor. They can't read strategy math anyway, agreed the undead. Emperor taxes. At every turn, poverty on the rise. Maxos admits Emperor is malfunctioning self-operating machine built by imps. Alright, so we got another mercenary card. Got some shamans. And all aerial units can be produced at 75% discount. The policies have the following consequences. Your populace motivation has decreased by 10%.
You disappoint, Commander. I understand Catherine's ideas may be wild of concept, but more often than not, there's wisdom hidden within. When we do nothing, nothing changes, and our soldiers still run amok, to put it mildly.
Gods be with thee, Commander. Seven had mercy on us, Commander, for they steered you to ignore Catherine and her follies. The day girls become officers is the day I grow flesh on my bones. Gods have mercy on Ophelia's soul, Commander, for I have not. Gone is her skeletal grace. Swept aside is the pure beauty of the bone. Even riddled with disease, her osseous presence was more inspiring than the meat-made one she now portrays. Accursed be thy coupling. Gods be with thee, Commander.
Alright, to the bar.
The army is such a sausage fest, Commander. Catherine had the right idea. Why in the blazes would you refute her ideas? Long live the quota, I say.
Well, I want the best people in the as my generals. Whether it's you want.
I'm the last to deny the change that has befallen Lady Ophelia is nothing short of miraculous, Commander. But by every ruby in the rocks, at what a price! Perhaps I too would have gone to such lengths would it remedy waking next to a living skeleton. But still, it makes my head swim more dizzily than 3 pints of liver-lasher lager.
If you want something done well, you do it yourself. Even though I abhor expressing myself through platitudes, Commander, I am addressing a man after all, and must therefore use a turn of phrase of an unsophisticated nature. You rejected my quota of women in the army on the basis of a sophism you call the reason of merit. This gave me no other choice than to meet that reason, however fallible, and rise to its challenge. With the vast wealth still at my disposal from the days I was queen, I have founded a military academy that only women may attend. It will take time, but in due course their merits will become irrefutable, and they will slip into the ranks as officers of the realm. You may delay the inevitable, Commander, but you cannot stop it. I will have my way, and no sexist pig like you is ever going to stop me.
Alright, let's go to the Queen's quarters here. Oh boy. So she actually went through with it.
My world and stars. Approach. Approach and behold my beauty. See how the directions of desire took hold, and with wondrous words of wizardry were realized. A bride of bone no longer. I stand before you a lady, luscious and
Oh, that got Hanwell's attention.
warm and welcoming, awaiting your caress. Icarus has left for his far-off home, laden with the gold of generations. Yet despite the rapture that riches should bring, tears stained his eyes as he looked upon his creation and realized he'd spent it all. And more, if it would have brought him a single kiss. No, I whispered. I belong to the dragon only. And what of my kin? Alas, they do not understand. Yorick brands me a traitor even, but I care not. In seeking salvation, how have I cheated the Seven? How have I deceived the gods? If that is truly how they feel, they are not worthy of my worship. Let the flame of divinity that sparks only when we are alone light the fire of our love. What need have we for gods or men? We, my life and death, we have each other.
Okay, so I guess we got rid of the body and inhabited a new body here as as my queen. Let's get engineering here. What else we got here? I didn't get the Devastator here. Another one I can get. Yes, I would. I agree with you. The hard melt place. Let's get the Zeppelin mustard gas thing. I got everything else under the basics, so. Little concerned right now. Little concerned. I do have another mercenary card now. Whoops. We go Juggernaut, Non-Clad, and Juggernaut. Okay. Let's take out that Juggernaut. We definitely need to get more troops. More troops. So let's get a Warlock. Another Devastator. And a couple of Imp Fighters. And a Zeppelin Balloon. No more money to spend. And I don't think I have any troops to move either. Could move this Devastator. What do we got here? That's just a trooper. Alright, let's I have these red guys I have to worry about. Oh my god. Another battle coming up here. They're gonna make a run for my capital. So we have a 100% chance of winning this, so we're Imperial here. Alright, they bought some more units. So they played the they have the Devastators. That means I will have to do that. And do that. I don't know if there's anything else I can play here. I have this as well. Stop that. I think that's about it. We'll do Scarlet here. She seems to be the best for this fight. There you go. That worked out good. So I lost one hunter, and they lost all their units. General Catherine goes rogue, aim to feminize our forces, warns Yorick. War economy pays off, some say. We ask, at what cost? The end of the world as we know it, enemy fighters, equipped with rockets. Alright, we got some more warlock mercenaries. And the enemy bomber balloons are less health. The queen is here.
Oh, my light and love. All the world is color. My poor, poor brethren. Alive in death, and death alive. Their sight is black and white, therefore their souls are too. But I have seen the universe spread its palette like a peacock proudly parading its plumage. Like a poet's words, they wash clean and clear the windows of mind and heart. Behold beyond, new-found beauty.
Alright, the bar.
Naught but a skirmish, we thought.
Alright,
A word, Commander, if you please. I have made an assessment of my time aboard the Raven, and you should hear it. You know my background. You know I used to be a queen in my own right, and that under my rule, women held sway. In a male-dominated world, I have tried to champion their rights, and on the whole, I have found in you an unexpected ally. My disposition may have sometimes betrayed my true appreciation. So I would like to thank you here and now for meeting my demands with dignity and conviction.
I knew you'd come around.
Even if a man, I know you will make for a great emperor, and it shall be my honor to fight by your side until the day comes victory shall finally be ours.
Our victory was so complete I can taste it. You did well.
Alright, yep. Alright, let's go and spend our technology points here. Get some of these. And I think we're ready for next round here. Yeah, I turned my undead into a beautiful queen who no longer has cancer, so that's quite impressive. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting that. and figure out what we need to do here. There's one ironclad there. And 2 zeppelins. So what's going on? Do I want to leave the ironclad here? Let me take my juggernaut and go there. That might be a bad move, but we'll see how that goes. Another ironclad. Let's build another devastator. Get Shaman. And a bomber balloon here. I don't have enough of a bomber balloon, so let's go with Empire here. That's going to be an interesting battle there. Hopefully we can stop them from coming to my island here. And so we got, we just have this guy right here, the ironclad. Ironclad. So that should help give some protection from the capital trying to take me over here. So they have a hunter and an armor. 3 devastators. So we have what? 2 fighters. I think I'm gonna start using some of my cards here. For 200% for 1 turn. Yeah, that would be good for that town. So we'll get 21 gold. So that should give us a nice boost. So if we can break through the defenses here and hold on to these areas, we should be able to definitely take out these green guys. But that's going to be tough. That is going to be tough. Now the question is, do I want to attack them? I think that's it. Let's give us a shot. And you have these red guys also making lots of units. Oh my god, they're gonna take over this small island. It's gonna be very difficult to kill these guys. They can build so many units. Alright, here we go. What we got here? Oh, 5 transports. Man. I got 1 juggernaut here. I have nothing here that will help. Maybe I will take this battle here. Because my dragons here will take everything out on the water. So I'm not sure how these water battles work. So let's give this a shot. I'll take the take control of this battle here. What do we think as is? We might be able to just blow up everything with a dragon. Maybe not.
Destruction is imminent. Acknowledged. Warming up the cannons. Affirmative.
Might not work out very well here.
We had better be on the lookout for enemy grenadiers, Commander. Enemy infighters will soon befoul the skies, Commander. Barrels loaded, Commander.
They have invisible ships.
Oh, the humanity. Enemy settlers are underway.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. Whoops, didn't mean to exit the game. Let's load it back in. Why isn't it starting? Alright. So it didn't work like I expected it to work. So let's gonna move. I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna move both of those down. I may have lost this map because they have too many territories. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see, Devastator, a Warlock. Let's just try it. Let's just bring all our units here. I'll make it. think we're gonna have to be a little aggressive here. Let's build another juggernaut here. And an ironclad. Actually, let's build some units here. Because we're probably gonna get attacked here. Let's do that. That again. See how this works out. Now, this could be very, 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 very bad. They have way too much money, man. They have way too much money. Oh. It's still only gonna be 38%. Got 2 ironclads. That seemed to help. Not giving me much of an advantage here. No advantage whatsoever. So I definitely need a bigger naval army. So let's just see what happens here. So I took out half of the transports. So I have an 87% chance of winning here. This is a lost cause. Alright. Alright, this is the big battle here. $72 or $80. How much is he? He's at $11. Let's do it. Doesn't help. Let's just do it this way. This is an easy battle. We should win. Yep. We just lost a couple of hunters, which is fine. Bedroom or battlefield. Friend of Emperor come clean. Emperor fails to perform. 3 naked dragon poster inside. The Emperor's dark secrets and white lies. Alright, so Catherine is gaining a level in air specialist. That's pretty nice. So let's go to the throne room here.
It has come to my attention, Commander, that the government is spending an awful lot of money funding scholarships for each and every child that shows the mildest sparkle of intelligence. But isn't it the parents' responsibility to pay for their education? It is they who should invest in their offspring's future, not the royal treasury.
Why would the state pump money into education indeed? As if children have so much to learn. They need to study the 7 scriptures and there's an end to it. The rest is heretical rot.
Well, probably gonna agree with her on this. Because we're definitely gonna need the money to fight this war right now.
Proper education is a right, not a luxury. Prospera shows a shocking disregard for those of small means. We need to give all children equal chances, not deprive them of knowledge because their parents lack the necessary coin.
Normally, I agree with any measure that saves us gold, but this time I don't. Not every dwarf is born rich, but I'll be damned if he doesn't get the chance to die rich. And education is the key. Maths, economy, finance.
Maybe
they
not.
Need to learn.
Maybe I'll leave it alone.
Withhold money from education? Madness! A stupid imp can blow himself up well enough, but it takes a scientist to blow up all the others.
Alright, we will not abolish this since they persuaded me not to do it.
So you'll keep spending cash on a bunch of students who'll drink the night away and waste the taxpayers' contributions? Huh? You might as well sponsor dwarven carnivals and flatly admit you don't know what to do with your riches.
Alright. Let's go and buy some more technology here. You're right, Embassy. It's a mixture of all kinds of things. Let's get this, I guess. And the bomber balloons. Alright. Let's go back to the bridge here. Let's see if we can figure out how to win this. Yeah, 1 transport, 2 zeppelins, and a 1 fighter. So put the juggernaut out there. By 1 fighter. What else do we want? Couple hunters. Okay, so we're gonna bring these juggernauts over here. And we're gonna move these guys down there. And so I'm not sure what they're gonna do with these guys here. Let's take over this. Actually, I'm going to take my air units. And destroy these troops here. Buy some more fighters. And what else we want to buy? Not enough for Juggernaut. Let's buy another ironclad. Alright, here comes nothing, I guess. Oh, they're buying so many units, holy crap. So we have a fight here, we get fighting up here. Zeppelin. So we use the Imperial Army for this. I don't think I have anything here that will help. No. Could put an army to this. 76. Let's do that. That's 11 gold or 15. This is another big battle here. Zeppelins, troopers, armor, and a hunter. Let's put the warlocks in. Just to be sure we win this fight. And do it. Alright, they lost a lot more troops. Want to get paid to party? Apply for a state scholarship. Emperor supremacy at war on resources. Called both questionable and fleeting. You deserve to be lied to, says Emperor. So my political is doing pretty good. Everybody's about even, more or less. Alright, we got 4 armored mercenaries. That'll be very helpful. And I can destroy parliament in an enemy country. Your population's motivation has increased by 4%. And you receive 2 less gold per turn. Okay. Nothing new here, so we can go right to battle here. This is getting a little difficult here. This is getting a little difficult. So we're gonna bring my juggernauts here. Have 84% chance of winning. And my M-Fighter. So we have some more of these guys. Do want to get another juggernaut down here. They have another war factory here. They have a lot of war factories for sure, man. Holy crap, they have a lot of war factories. I should invest in technology first. We almost have everything here. We have a Zeppelin, so let's get this. Okay. If you take the territories over, they'll have less money to spend. So they have 100 there. We have another ironclad. Put down there. So we can have them take the M-Fighter out with these guys. Get another tavern, which would help us get more mercenary cards, which is quite valuable. But we're gonna need some more units. What do you got here? we got transport here and a hunter. They have a crap ton of enemy, crap ton of units down here. Let's build, we'll build another juggernaut here. And let's see here. I only got $22 to spend. Get another one of those. Get one of these. Get a warlock. So you can move the Devastator down here. Don't want to spread myself too thin. We got a hunter and a transport. The issue is spread myself too thin is they have all these dudes here. And they have lots of transports here. Alright, lots of tough decisions to make here. I don't have any money this time. I'm gonna buy and build another transport because I don't have any transports at the moment. Take this back over. And then maybe take this as well. I think that's all I'm going to do this turn. Oh, they have attacking me again. %, 90%. They have all these transports coming here. That's going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. But this is going to be the fight to win. This is going to be the fight to win. We got 55. %. Use that, give us a slight advantage. It's a little risky. This is a little risky. Without having ironclads. We'll do that. Oh, nice. That was a big win. That was a big win. 3 transports, which could have troops in them. We just sunk all of them. And their air units. And this is going to be an easy battle to win. Imperial Army. So I lost another hunter. So I'll probably have to buy a couple more hunters though. And we gotta win this battle as well. Beautiful. And this battle would be easy as well. Emperor supremacy at war on resources called both questionable and fleeting. Emperor pregnant? Help me, says Emperor. I'm misunderstood. Okay. Devastated mercenaries. That's a good card. And more juggernauts. So let's go. Let's talk to him.
Ah, Henry. How his vagaries amuse me. A woman that rejects him must therefore not be interested in men, so goes his logic. As if one can blame any woman romanced by that buffoon to abstain from men forever.
Alright.
You know I don't hold a high opinion of men in general, Commander. But Henry does go out of his way to reaffirm what some would call my prejudices. I'm glad Scarlet saw the light and kicked him out of her bed. Even a girl as frivolous as her can do infinitely better.
Okay. Let's deal with this issue here.
What the hell is the matter with Scarlet? Here we're having some extracurricular horizontal recreation, and suddenly she bails on me. I tell you, she must have knocked her head against the door and started liking girls all of a sudden. No woman denies herself my affections from one moment to the next.
Alright, there's not much we can do here. So let's go to the Royal Chamber.
Damn that loudmouth, Henry. I'll emasculate him with a pair of pincers if he doesn't hold his tongue. We've been having a bit of fun, you know. Casual-like, but now I told him that the fun's over, he's telling everyone I must be into girls all of a sudden because that's the only explanation for rejecting a true blue man like him. Filthy pig. How dare he? How? But... oh, fudge, what's the use? Why would I stand here and pretend to fool the dragon, the ruler of worlds? Never have I said this to anyone, Commander. But it is true. I am a lesbian. There. The die has been cast. When I was 16, you see, I first fell in love with another girl. But when my parents found out, they were furious. Threatened to disown me and sent me to military school. They vowed that if I'd show any sign of being attracted to another girl ever again, they'd never more show me kindness or affection. That is the secret I've lived with ever since. I forced myself to sleep with men, but it is all a farce. A hollow way of ever so shallowly satisfying hidden, unacknowledged needs. I was forced to live a life of lies, and believe me, I can handle it, but I can't bear to have my real nature dangled in front of me as a means of mockery.
We'll do option number 1 here. If you have carried a heavy secret with you, Scarlet, but it's safe with me. I'll have a quiet word with Henry. For what it's worth, I hope you will find happiness one way or another.
Thank you, Commander. To have your support means a great deal to me. More than you can imagine. Perhaps one day I'll be free. Free to be who I am. We'll see.
Let's see if anything
The
new to
generals
say.
speak highly of your strategic abilities, you know. And well, they should.
Where is this architect now? The bastard killed my mother.
Ask me about Corvus, my friend. And I will tell you all about the architect.
How come you know so much about all these events when you yourself were in the dark until very recently?
Why, Corvus told me, of course. He'll tell you everything if you ask. For he relishes in the opportunity to unfold his plans. See you react when he tells you how he set in motion the ruin of the empire you gave your life for. How, in your case, he helped kill your mother. Grief, hate, anger, any emotion you betray, he'll notice and drink it in like a prized brandy.
So this Corvus is a dreamwalker. Could you elaborate?
The term is pretty much self-descriptive, actually. You've talked to Grumio, haven't you? Well, there you go. The raven sings to him, he says. Shows him pretty miracles. That's just Corvus toying with him. Just like he toys with your brothers and sisters. The demon can't help itself. He invades people's minds and plays havoc with them. As long as he teaches useful things, though, he can be a blessing. Because that excitable imp down in the engineering bay would never have thought of something as outlandish as a jetpack unless he saw it in a fantasy of the night. That much I can assure you.
Do you think it would be unwise to deal with Corvus?
In a word, yes. I know the game he plays. I too have once been tempted by demonic gifts, but never have I succumbed to their attraction. He is ready to wield the greatest and most ghoulish sorcery of all. Magia sanguinis. Foreboding words. For blood magic demands blood. Do not forget.
I'm ready to meet Corvus. I believe you can show me how.
Indeed I can. No corridor leads to the dismal vault he haunts, but enter the flames of the fireplace, and afore Corvus you shall find yourself. If you wish it. I myself, I recommend no such visit.
Gilmore told me the raven sings to him in his sleep and that his voice is female.
I'm not surprised. When one meets Corvus, one sees his true guise. But in dreams, he can appear as anyone or anything. No doubt Grumio sees or hears an imp girl of fantastic beauty. He has no idea a demon is toying with him. But as long as it shows him things we can use to our advantage, I see no reason to burden him with the truth.
Let's just talk with Corvus. I will probably not accept any of his demands, but we can talk to him.
Remember, Commander, dragon and demon may make for a dangerous duo indeed.
At last we meet, Dragon Knight. Too long have I sensed your steadfast tread along my halls, like a reverberation through the spine. Too long have I heard your voice linger, like the recollection of a dream near forgotten. Too long have we been intangibly intimate without having made one another's acquaintance. I am Corvus, the Raven, the Demon. I am what makes this ship a source of inconceivable power, and unbeknownst to you, I am your greatest ally. Greater than the wizard, your generals, and your armies combined. Today we finally look one another in the eyes. Both of us relish in the promise locked within.
What do you want of me, demon?
But to give you power so that I may have my pleasures. I suffer in this lonely place where that devilish sorcerer tears in strips my mind and takes off with shattered memories. The fragments of true potential that might have been. And yet I remain free in dreams. For in dreams I have dominion. Long do I sleep, roam in reverie and wander worlds of wonder. Dimensions you can neither behold nor comprehend. found what I shall give you in return for the deathless soul that is life's blood.
You say you are my ally, but you aid the ones I fight, my very siblings.
Indeed I do. For all I desire is war. I pick no sides. I spare no creature. War, blood, dark days of death innumerable. That is what I crave. Naxos, I give nothing freely. That accursed wizard I make work for his revelations. But that fatuous imp, him I give my knowledge for free, so that he may pass it on to you. The one who will burn and battle the better for it.
Okay, you are the vile cur that helped assassinate my mother.
Yes, quite so. So ardent did this pitiful architect desire revenge that I saw my chance. He'd do anything to enact her death, even enact his own. So long we worked on that poisonous concoction, and already I could see the world through his eyes when it was finally brewed. He slipped it into her wine, and she, naive girl, yet a dragon, drank it all. I watched on as he leant over her and inhaled deeply as she exhaled her last breath. I do believe he climaxed then and there, the twisted soul. I laughed till I wept blood.
Yes, Ambasine, and had no pleasure. This game has all kinds of interesting things in it. And this is the demon Corvus. You don't want to bother with him. Because what you get and what he's going to take is not a good deal. But we'll ask him about it anyway.
Dearest dragon, so rash, so impetuous. But fine, I will tell you. All I want is blood. Thick, sweet, dripping ruby blood. It nourishes me. It sustains me. Give me least to walk the dreams of your peoples. I devour them in sleep, and yours will be untold powers. Or perhaps you desire the affection of those whose benefit you need. If it is the dwarven favor you are after, for instance, I can attune their allegiance in the night. If I'm allowed to feast on the plump, bloody souls of others, that is.
Nope.
And if you want to taste true power, want to experience the true richness of demonic might, you will give me your wife, dragon. Render her unto me, so she may become a blood servant, and the ruthless radiance of domination will be yours.
Oh. Yeah, this alien or demon, in this case, would do anything at all, to get blood and more. And that's what he feeds upon. But we are not going to get involved with this. They seem hardly moral, you know, these things you're asking me.
I am beyond such petty concepts, as could you be. Think on it, dragon. Return to me when you have brushed the cobwebs from your mind. Morality is but a ball and chain. Listen to me and cut the chain.
I think we're done here. I already talked to her, so maybe go back to the bar, maybe get some other options for him.
What the hell is the matter with Skull?
Nope, nothing else there. Maybe I have to wait till the next day. So let's go to here. So I got 50. You might as well finish these off. That means I got one more left though. Because there is a large cost to Hamel Place. If you want the demon to work for you, then it will require blood sacrifice of your people. And for the RTS mode in this game, the less people that you have, the harder it is to get people to join your army so that you can actually win the war. Because you still have a very bad trade-off. It's a very bad trade-off. But it is a good way to reset your alliances with the races. If you completely butchered one or two races to have a very low percentage. But since I'm okay with the layout I have now, so I'm not concerned about it at all. But let's go back to the strategy map here. Figure out our next move. I can't go anywhere. We're gonna leave him right there. They have a whole bunch of stuff here. Got 2 M fighters against 3 transports here. He's not gonna make it. But you can 60% chance of winning. And 69% chance of winning that. It'd be a good win if I can take these guys out. Okay, these 2 transports have people in them, I believe. And that would hurt. There's nobody here and nobody here. I wonder if I can go all the way over here. I can. Move the Devastator here. And Zeppelin. I can move here. Oh, I got another Zeppelin, so I can move him here. Yeah, that gives me better odds there. Definitely want to build a Juggernaut here. And you probably want to build another Devastator. Maybe some hunters here. There we go. Alright. So that should help out a bit. We have another Juggernaut. This is a tavern. That'll be useful. So once you own the seas, the game gets fairly easy. Since they can't produce troops on this island here anymore, except from the capital here. So, all good stuff here. So I think I might actually be able to win this now. I just need to get a lot of troops here so that we can come down here and take their capital. So let's yeah, and we still have to take this capital over. And alright, do the ocean battles here. Missing 9%. Oh, you didn't do that. You. Nothing with a Zeppelin here. I'm gonna lose this battle. If you play the card. But let him waste his card on this battle. They don't have anything for Zeppelins. No. There's no way I'm gonna win. Yep. That was foolish, but got 3 transports. Alright. Emperor caught with intimate conversation with General Scarlet. She leaves a flutter. Had the affair with Dragon? Emperor claimed the others were cheating. His military advisors bowed their heads in vicarious shame. The untold story of our bastard emperor. Alright.
I've noticed a peculiar change in Scarlet, Commander. She seems happier somehow. Less prone to take rash decisions in combat. She's almost of value to us. Wouldn't that be a treat?
I know Scarlet shared something with you, Commander. Something deeply personal, and it's not hard for me to guess what that something was. It gladdens me to see that you have treated her with respect. So very unmanly of you. That's a compliment, by the way.
Alright, Catherine likes me. Alright, let's go to the bar here. Try to talk to Henry here.
Don't worry, Commander. I didn't breathe another word about Scarlet and her ways. It's a relief to know I was right all along, though. When a woman says no to me, we all know what that means. Not interested in men. Period.
When I see your face, it is like a beacon of light, Commander. Such is the relief that I have a person to confide in, that it feels as if I have been pushing a boulder uphill all my life, and that now I can finally let it go. Watch it tumble downhill and out of sight. Glory be to the Emperor, whom I may call my friend.
Awesome. I like when my generals like me. Alright, let's go talk to our queen.
One has but to look at our gold reserves, Commander, to see that they are dwindling fast. I therefore propose we cease to aid developing countries financially. Them greedy buggers can take care of themselves for a change.
Alright.
To give away what one has aplenty to those bereft of riches is a duty, Commander, as stipulated by the Seven. What Sir Falstaff wants directly opposes that rule, and hence must not be accepted.
Okay. I am probably gonna accept this because my relationship with the dwarves is the worst. So, yeah.
Charity is one of the cornerstones of civilization, Commander. Don't let the dwarves hack it out of society's foundation.
I don't appreciate Sir Falstaff's wording of his proposal, Commander, but I do agree with him. Philanthropy is the prerogative of peace. In times of war, it is war we need to invest in.
I tend to agree with you in that.
Why invest in poor people when you can invest in munitions factories? Falstaff's got the right idea.
Alright, we're going to agree with that.
Capital. This will save us a pretty penny, and spending hard-earned cash on these tin-pot little impoverished countries is like throwing it into a bottomless pit anyway.
Alright. Back to the drawing board here. See what we can do this time. So as you can see here, I am slowly taking over here. They still have a lot of armies here. Alright, what's my move here? What is my move? Taking this over for sure. So I've pretty much blockaded them with these. So they can't send naval units after me or air units, because I'll have to get through this first. However, they can definitely they can't do that either. I have this blockaded as well, so they can't send units here. So any ships they build, I will attack on sight with my 3 juggernauts. So they're trapped. So that leaves me. I can bring this juggernaut down here. And that will free up my fighter to go here. And I'll move my Zeppelin here with the battleship. So what's percentage here? 59%. Hold on. That's a parliament and a war factory. Alright, I do have another war factory down here. It's a little concerning. They have a lot of war factories. Soon I will take over their capital. Because once I take the capital, I get all of their land. After 1 turn, I believe. So, and I'll just leave the red guys. This is only, what, 59%? Yeah, we have to take over the capital, which is going to be very difficult. So So I want to take this over. That's 73%, that's good. We'll bring the Warlock over. The Warlock can move 1 turn. Let's build some more units here. We got 2 hunters. Oh, I didn't get 3. I can build 3 things in this place. That sucks. Let's go with a fighter. And the Devastator. Look at a bomber balloon. Only 10% are taking over the castle. Moobot! What's wrong with you? So I'm gonna take this over, and then I'll bring all my troops, and then we'll take this over, and then we will send my army down here to attack this. That is the plan, but we'll see if we can pull that off. I had 4 research, 5 research, or 3 research. Yeah, this is a good place for us. Oh, I need 30 gold. I only have 25. I need to wait another turn. Think I'm done. Think I'm ready here. Oh crap. I knew something bad was gonna happen here. Oh, I need to place my mercenaries in there. I need to put them in there. Grenaders, hunters. I don't have any. I have 4 Devastators, but I'll save that. Let's see here. Wow, 18 gold. Getting expensive. 77. Well, let's use Edmund. I haven't used him in a while. %, so I should be able to pull that off. Not gonna use another Devastator. I don't have anything here. That doesn't help. Alright, let's do it. Very good. We lost our hunters. That's fine. And we have everything else. Scarlet Gideon Schoolgirl. She and the Emperor spend too much time together, says disapproving Yorick. Emperor throws surely at the garbage pile. Selfishness rules supreme at court. Triumph trumps overkill, Emperor said. Even undead perplexed. So we get our standing with the dwarves is increasing. Your policies that are following consequences. You can sabotage the transports. So we get the Zeppelin, 2 ironclads, and that can destroy a gold mine. That's pretty nice. We got a lot of research. I didn't do it last time. Okay, let's get everything else that we need here. So we have all the technologies. So let's go to the Royal Chamber and get our dragon skills.
My studies have been highly interesting of late. It shall be my honor.
Since I don't use a dragon, it really doesn't really matter much. Let's go down the line here. Alright, back to the bridge. Alright, back to the strategy map here. So we can buy cards here. That's kind of nice. So, ironclads. Nothing here. It's kind of crap. That's kind of crap. So we'll move everything back down here. We got 2 ironclads. So we can buy 3 units here. Go by Juggernaut. I got a bomber balloon and an M-Fighter. And we have a Devastator here as well. So I don't want to move any troops here, because they might counterattack here. So we're going to have a nice 3-pronged attack here on this area. Next turn, and then the following turn we will take the capital, hopefully. Because they still have quite a few territories, so they can still build quite an army. So this would be a an uninteresting turn here. There's nothing exciting gonna happen. I'm worried about these guys. They keep building more and more units. Crap, I have a whole bunch of units here too. This just in, dragons apparently hibernate. Emperor looking for number 1 learned how to heal himself. The Emperor's dark secrets and white lies. Oh, we got fighter. Oh, this is a really good card. Got Imp Fighter Squadron. And then fighter range will decrease.
What do you think of my constitutional draft, Commander? Is it not a pinnacle of progress? No longer will we have just a formal list of 6. No. All of the civilized races will be deemed equal before every court and institution in the realm. It will be a great stride forward along the long road of perfecting our society. And I'm certain already it has the dragon's backing.
Alright, what's going on here?
Folly has taken hold of Prospera, Commander. Senselessness instilled by an overtly prolonged exposure to the vulgar vagaries of lesser counselors. Words like peace, stability, respect, cooperation are being flounced about as if they really mean anything beyond these walls. As if they are anything more than philosophical placebos intended to make politicians feel important. The daft woman wants to draft a unifying constitution that actually says, we hold this truth to be self-evident, that all the races are created equal. Equal? She must be more demented than a vegetarian cannibal. Now, I may drink with a dwarf from time to time, if there be no other company. I may parley with an imp, if it's technobabble I'm after. But to call these beings my equals is a sea-spanning bridge too far. And I'd like you to stop Prospera's proposal dead in its tracks.
Her proposal is somewhat lofty and perhaps even naive, but it might indeed strengthen the bonds between these ever-quarreling races. I will not disallow it.
If that is how it must be, reality will have to be the instrument that shall shatter the dreams of fiction. For a work of fiction, this Constitution is, Commander. Dead letter among a dead litter of all the races. Each with the other's knives in their backs, now and forever.
What would you inquire of me, Commander?
I wonder why Prospera would suggest such a radical reform of law, Commander. Why she would want it in writing that all of us are each other's equals. It's not a bad idea per se, but I wonder if she hasn't some ulterior motive. Remember that these lizards are all more slippery than an eel in a barrel of snot.
Alright. We'll find out what happens after what happens with that policy. Alright. Time to start the war here. Actually, we'll leave the Juggernaut and the Zeppelin out there. Gotta protect myself. But this is overkill. But they might send some units up. Got 3 Juggernauts there and 2 Ironclads here. And I'm a little afraid of this. Let's build some fighters here. Let's get some hunters here. Perfect. Alright, that should be good. Oh, you destroyed my factory. You evil, evil, evil person, you. So they're not gonna send more units over? I'm surprised. I have 4% minus 4% to luck. Imperial Army. Ha! You destroyed my warlock. How rude. Prosper quest for equality. Equality is like a mental stable imp, says General Edmund. It doesn't exist. I'm a man aboard the Raven. Many wonder if Emperor can keep it up. Help me, said Emperor. I'm misunderstood. The general's actions have influenced the Empire. I am the Patriot. Alright.
What are my colleagues in such an uproar for? Surely they must realize that with equality comes responsibility. Is a tax increase to put them on a par with lizards and dwarves really such a steep price to pay for the position my constitution lifts them up to? Short-sighted creatures, the lot of them.
Oh, my prophetic soul, Commander. Let them sign 1,000 declarations of unity and equality. Each one of them rips open new wounds and makes old ones bleed. No sooner was Prospera's draft turned into law that the true ramifications of her constitution became clear, and all those base-born councillors fought like starved hyenas for a hunk of meat. Delightful to look upon. Truly heartwarming. To be proven right. It has long been a given to me, but never do I quite tire of it. Such is the satisfaction of superiority, Commander. I hope you enjoy it too, once in a while, when the stars are right.
Dear me, I haven't slept a wink, Commander. What a ruckus these councillors were making all through the night. Roaring dwarfs, squeaking imps. It was like an orcish sing-along ceremony in there. Why is it that talk of morality always ends up in mayhem? Ethics in bedlam. Let them decide the color of curtains in town halls, or what type of pie should be served during what festival. Takes them just as long, but doesn't get them quite so riled up.
I'd like to nail Prospera's split tongue to a rocket and set it aimed for a bent-over bog giant. Sign, she said. You'll be respected like dwarves, she said. Well, now we have to pay like dwarves too, and that certainly doesn't make me feel special. Equality? Pish posh. An imp's better than a lizard anyway, and always has been.
Everybody's getting upset by this new policy.
News, Commander. A student of wizardry went berserk on campus and slaughtered no less than 22 fellow pupils with a magic-infused sword. Something like this never could have happened if it wasn't so easy to buy such weapons from any enchanter's emporium. I therefore propose that no citizen is allowed to buy weaponry unless he or she has been given a permit by the state after a sound background check.
Alright, here we go with this. Took the laws for weapon possession.
As usual, the elves have it all wrong. We don't need less weapons, we need more weapons. If all those dead students had been carrying their own thunder clubs, lightning swords, or blood rifles, that madman would have been a smouldering heap of fleshy shreds the moment he attacked another.
That is true also.
Oberon has the right idea. Yes, every dwarf sleeps with an axe under his pillow, but that doesn't mean they should be allowed to parade through the streets with flaming hammers. And I speak from experience. Only took one sneer from a lizard afore my brother started swinging the damn thing, and now there's only ashes and ruin where once stood a whole town.
I fully support Oberon in this matter and would even go a step further. If it were up to the lizards, no citizen would have license to own weapons beyond the scope of a bread knife. Permits, however, are a first step in the right direction and should be ratified at once.
Everybody seems to be for this idea, except for the undead.
What a preposterous notion. Because one sorcerer's apprentice turns out to be a few bullets short of a 6-shooter. Our children should be denied the gaiety of innocent games like backyard cannonade or hide-and-seek the lit fuse. No, no, no. A weekly trip to the Enchanter's Emporium is every growing imp's pride and joy.
That's not going to stop you from enjoying it, so we are going to approve the stricter laws for weapon possession. It would do it well here.
You take a load off my mind, Commander. Imagine the damage that could have been done if that student had bought an imp repeater. One blast can level a classroom.
Okay. So let's spend our technology points here.
My studies have been hot. My privilege, Commander.
Alright. Okay, and now we're gonna go back to the bridge. And now we're going to attack the capital here. So first of all, move my imp fighters down here. So we're going to take the capital over here. Hello there, Demon King. Welcome to the stream. This should kill them. I only have 34% chance right now. Alright, this is gonna be for all the marbles here. All my troops are going up to here. Let's see, what we're gonna buy here. I don't have any transports at the moment, Demon Knight. I don't have any transports. So there's no need to unload. So let's get a couple of hunters here. Okay. That's one devastator. Ah, Demon King. Sorry about that. Okay, they have one transport coming over. And I think that's to be alright. Oh, a warlock. Let's bring the warlock down here. So 53% chance of winning right now, but I do have a couple cards I could play. So let's try this. This is gonna be a big battle, 50% chance here. They have some more devastators. Enemy doesn't have any ironclads. Don't have any warlocks. Enemy don't have juggernauts. I might as well play this. I have a few of these. I don't have any fighters. I got Zeppelin, Mercenary. Who uses Zeppelin? That's a weak card anyway. Give us a little advantage there. Let's see here. Who's gonna take this battle? 68, 6, 67. So it looks like Catherine will take it. It can be 23 gold for this battle. Awesome, so let's do this. 68% chance is about the best as you're gonna get here. Alright, so gonna be pretty close here, but looks like I'm gonna come out on top here. I could have done it myself, but I'm not very good in the RTS mode in this game. So you doing it this way is better for me. So we won. We won. So we killed them. You have conquered the capital of Simphide and successfully stole all their belonging gold and tech. Today we are all equal. The mountains proud prosper. Celebration ceremony ends in vicious fist fight. Right to bear arms revoked. Populace powerless if Emperor turns dictatorial. Our men aboard the Raven. Many wonder if the Emperor can keep it up. Maxos defies Dragon. With my latest spell, he's truly invincible. So we have one that increases the population. So we got another Juggernaut. We got 2 more bombers. Oh, bring the population count to a country down to 0%. That was a good win. So I believe the enemy has 1 turn to take the capital back. So let's see here. The best chance of that happening is here. Alright, Embassine, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow for my 12-hour stream. So, I'll be wrapping up here soon. After we've taken over this territory, so let's move these guys here. And leave everybody else there. Let's get some hunters. And get a couple of fighters. Let's see what else I want. Maybe a couple of warlocks. That's good. Some troopers and a transport. Should be good. Let's actually let's get what we got here. We'll get another juggernaut here. Then I can worry about the red guys. Oh boy, so they have 3 fighters. I have 3 of those. That should be easy battle for me to win here. So, Imperial Army. Now, 94% chance of winning that, so I'll resolve that. Uh, 95 on this will auto resolve. Lots of warlock. By popular demand, Emperor authorizes production of own action figure. Loaf of bread looks like Emperor picks inside. How can you survive the war? So we got another mercenary card. Nice. Increase gold revenue of this country by 200% for 2 tons. And the Imperium for free in one of your countries.
Excellent, Commander. Simply excellent. I realize I may seem like a cynical old sorcerer when I receive the news of one of your siblings' deaths with such relish. But if it hastens our progress to peace, may one fall neath your blade every day.
Alright. He's leaving me, so...
So, I see old Edmund is head over heels in love with a saucy bit of elven skirt. Never would have thought he'd get his little tail stirring over one of her kind.
Alright.
Dear me, Commander. But I do believe one of your generals is smitten with an elf girl of the highest nobility. That means it's either Henry, who's intolerable, or Edmund, who's insufferable. I can only hope she'll soon come to her senses.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so... let's talk to Edmund
May
here.
my mind forgive my heart, Commander, for it has poisoned it with honeyed venom, with that sweetest of all toxins, love. A part of me is nauseated for even uttering so saccharine a sentence, but I cannot help myself, as I have been enchanted by the super-earthly elegance of an elven belle. Her name, Elizabetha. Oh, dulcet set of syllables, the most beautiful damsel of woman born. Blessed be I, for she loves me too. There is but one obstacle in our course toward ultimate happiness, the most classic of lovers' impediments. Her father, Lord Larrodshire. May the plague beset his person. The lout detests me almost as much as I detest him. Already he has gone too far by calling me a swamper, the ultimate insult to us lizards. But this elf lord will be a hindrance no longer, for I intend to challenge him to a duel and be done with him.
We'll do the first option here. Killing the girl's father in a duel will hardly do wonders for your relationship. Why not let the insult slide and tell him you're above such pettiness?
Under normal circumstances, I'd dismiss your advice as a showing of weakness. But reason insists you're right. I'll abide by his scurrilous manners for Elizabetha's sake, even if it takes all my force of will not to slice him open and eat his liver raw.
Alright.
You taught our enemy the meaning of defeat, Commander, but already I'm aching to give them another lesson. Come, to battle!
Yep.
I'd have a word with Edmund if I were you, Commander. I've heard him muttering about a duel, and those are never a good idea. If he kills someone of import, the Council will cry havoc.
Yeah, took care of the situation. Let's get more technology here for...
Each night. Gladly shall I do so.
Even though I'm not gonna... Don't plan on using the dragon again. Let's go down the line here. Alright, so... Not many skills left to buy, so that's always good. Well, I have a hard time controlling the dragon. So that's why I've been avoiding the RTS combat and just using the auto battle, which seems to work just as well. Okay, it's very hard to move the dragon forward unless you use the jetpack, which is kind of odd. Alright, let's save our game and see what's up on the map now. Alright, so I got like every little territory that the green person owns. So I own just about everything. Do my queen want to talk to me? I don't think she's has anything to say here. So I can talk to her.
I took a stroll in the sun today, my lord and love. Never could I have imagined the wonder that is to feel the light of life, find comfort on one's skin. Such dulcet delight, such subtle sensibility.
Yeah, I think I pretty much completed her quest line. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm pretty far along here. So I think I'm pretty much all done with the plots for the queen. Oops. So now we just need to take over this, and then we will have won this map. This is gonna be a little challenging. I'm gonna need a lot of transports, which I don't have any transports at the moment. So let's buy some transports. Load these people up here. Let's still got 77 gold left. Let's get some flying units. Flying units are always good. Maybe I don't have any money anymore. Build a couple buildings here. But nothing exciting can happen this time. Swamper swooned for Elven belly. Emperor denies him duel after insult. No rest for the wicked. Emperor disagrees. Psychologists say charm is a dragon's euphemism for fear. Alright, so we get more ironclad mercenaries.
Edmund surprised us all, Commander. If he could win the approval and even friendship of surly Lord Larricher, he must have behaved. Behaved like an elf. Quite wonderful, if a little disturbing.
You'll be glad to know, Commander, that I followed your advice. Despite the tactless treatment I received from Lord Larradshire, I was the very picture of gallantry at a dinner thrown in my honor by darling Elizabetha, during which I amazed them all by my command of elf etiquette and the ancient tongue. As the evening drew to a close and the ladies retired to the music room, the Lord poured me a brandy and apologized for his ill-chosen words uttered during previous occasions. I'm now quite at home when I visit the estate, enwrapped in a friendly warmth, weirdly welcomed by my cold-blooded self. Thus I am the one most amazed, for never would I have thought myself capable of enjoying the company of others, let alone non-lizards. Love conquers all, if you'll forgive the platitude.
Alright, and then the throne room, we're gonna have discuss some new matters here.
Picture this, Commander. A lizard wakes in the night upon hearing a noise in another room. He gets up and confronts an imp burglar who eyes him evilly, dagger in hand. Now, with one swift strike of the tail, the lizard decapitates the trespasser upon his territory, only to be charged with murder by the authorities. Have we no right to protect our property? Our families? Even with little violence? Because I think we should.
I concur with Prospero. Breaking and entering another's domicile is like forcing your way into the inner sanctum of temples where only high priests may tread. A crime punishable by death.
I wouldn't put it quite like that, but
the
yes.
law may seem harsh in this particular instance, Commander, but it merely tries to prevent bloodshed. The imp did not attack, so there can be no claim of self-defense. And the lizard in question could have fled and called for the guards, but instead, he chose to murder a man. Is it not just he should answer for his deed?
I keep a double-bladed axe under my pillow for just such an occasion, Commander. That lizard did what he had to do, and should be celebrated instead of sued.
If an imp burgles another's house, and he loses his head in the process, he has only himself to blame. And I'm not saying that just because Prospero is standing nearby with her tail wagging.
Yep, so we will agree to this.
Bravo, Commander. I'll see to it the accused is released forthwith and reunited with his loved ones. A great right has been wronged. For now we can say frankly and freely, we dare defend our rights.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Alright, and let's go and buy some more dragon skills here.
Praise be, it shall be my honor.
Well, that's about it. So. Okay. Back to the bridge here. Everybody wants me to talk to the queen. Oh, let's talk to the queen again.
Oh, my light and love. All the world is color. My poor, poor brethren. Alive in death alive. Their sight is black and white. Therefore their souls are too. But I have seen the universe spread its palette like a peacock proudly parading its plumage. Like a poet's words, they wash clean and clear the windows of mind and heart. Behold beyond, newfound beauty.
Yeah, basically there's no more decision to be made for the queen. So she will have random things to say. We can visit her from time to time. The undead bride was given life, so. Alright, back to the bridge here, figure out what we want to make our next move. I took the undead wife because she sounded the most interesting of the four apprentices that I could have chosen from. I did not realize that when converting her to a human, that she would look like that. Kind of surprising to me. So, let's see here. I won't do anything with that yet. Build some more units here. Let's get some more ground units here. Armor. Let's do that. Some more units. Yeah, so if you have this game, you can always play through your own way. So, let's see here. See if we can get everybody on the, let's cancel. Let's see what else we got here. Hunters. Let's get the armors. Build another transport here. You can play it on easy, there's no shame in doing that. You can play it like how I'm playing it with the just getting the using the cards and auto battles. So far, it's quite feasible to do that. So there's all these guys. There's no way we'll bring them up. We can bring the imp fighters up here. The juggernauts. Alright, Demon King, thank you for stopping by, and good luck with your riding. And maybe I'll see you again. So that's about it here. Swamper, insult to remain unrevenged. Edmund no more than a gutless gecko. Comment anonymous fellow general. Father kills son, sneaking into house, thought he was a burglar. Why the wars drag on? Dragon violates the enemy's faith as he cripples the troops. Alright. Got more transports. Got Imp Mercenary. And gold revenue by 200% for 1 ton.
You find me in a reflective mood, Commander. The bottom of a wine glass can serve as a gypsy's crystal, you see. Gaze upon it long enough, and times long past come parading afore one's eyes. As you can imagine, I was an exceptionally gifted child that outranked his schoolmates to such a degree I started to shun them, for their imbecility insulted me. The academic world, too, quickly discovered and quickly discarded, had precious little to offer. Clueless they all were, professors and students alike, like flies bumping up against glass. No, it was in the army that I found my true calling, for the enemy I defeat on the battlefield is defeated forever. Those I outwit in combat die. Such is the triumph of intellect. With each new victory, my detest for all that is non-lizard grows. They call it bigotry. I call it logic. Now, logic is the study of valid reasoning, and no argument can undo the time-tested principle of my superiority over all others. There is them, the inane and uncivilized masses, and there is me, a lone beacon of ageless intelligence and sophistication, steadfast amid tossing seas of stupidity. Events aboard the Raven have almost invariably confirmed my unequivocal eminence. Let solitude therefore be my lot, and indeed my one friend, for the glory of my station allows no other companions, even if they be a dragon. But enough of this introspection, Commander. Let us fill our wine glasses anew.
Oh, I'm glad you're happy.
What would you inquire of me?
Yes, Commander.
Alright, nothing else new there. We can visit the Queen here.
Oh, my light and love. All the world is color. My poor, poor...
Nothing new. She doesn't say anything new here. Alright, let's go. This will be the last turn before we wrap things up. And, we'll be starting a stream at 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern to do a 12-hour stream. We will be starting out with Divinity Dragon Commander at 8 a.m. So, if you want to join me for that, before I get some sleep, because 8 a.m. is not too far off here. So, then we will finish off the 12-hour stream with 8 hours? Yeah, 8 hours of Wizardry 7, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. We got the Devastators. I think I need more transports. I got one more transport left. Yeah, soon. It's almost 11 p.m. here, so almost time for me to get off here and wind things down and get some sleep. So what we got down here? That's only 5 a.m. there, hell no. Oh man. Alright. Where are you, Emperor? It's the Emperor. One part of a twin? Dragon drop, a dragon's diet. So we got my actions that influence the Empire. So gain the level in fearsome and in defense. So you got 2 level ups. That's nice. We got 2 transports. Devastated 50% less health. And alright. So we got all kinds of stuff here. So we'll talk to everybody and then we'll wrap things up.
Commander, it has come to my attention an elven archduke is crossing the line in his capacity as witch hunter. Scarlet knows all the details and insisted she'd be the one to inform you. Please take swift action, for it would be a terrible sin to let him persist an instant longer.
Ah, esteemed Commander. You know, all this is an awful bore, but it would seem some unsavory truths are being spread about a fine elven youth called Narcosim. There's nothing to them, of course, but we'd like to avoid all scandal, even if in the end said scandal would be no more than a slanderous lie. To that end, I have been bid by several of the richest of my kin to offer you a substantial gift of gold. Indeed, it is our pleasure to do so, and we hope it may sway you not to pay any attention whatsoever to the falsehoods attributed to Archduke Narcosim. There. You have but to accept, and everything shall be settled.
They're bribing me. I don't like when people try to bribe me. And besides, I have lots of money now, so I really don't care about money. Alright, let's see here.
Commander, I have an urgent request that, in light of my recent disclosure to you of a personal nature, will, I'm sure, not fall on deaf ears. Prospera has received anonymous letters about an elf archduke by the name of Narcosim. You may have heard of him as a hunter of necromancers, but there is other prey he stalks. He's executing innocents in ways so horrible as to defy description. Whether they be men, women, elves, lizards, whatever. If they're gay, Commander, factually merely suspected to be or pointed out by wicked souls, they are quickly denounced as practitioners of forbidden magic and burned alive, boiled alive, impaled, quartered, whatever takes his sick fancy. No matter how evil his deeds, this witch hunter enjoys the protection of elven nobility, his family being one of the oldest and most respected in the realm. Already, Oberon is gathering a great sum of money to buy your blindness to his deeds. I beg you, Commander, do not take him up on his offer.
Oberon can keep his bloodstained money. Narcissism is a scum and he shall be arrested forthwith.
Oh, it's such a relief to hear you speak those words. I couldn't sleep for hearing the screams of his victims echoing in my mind, knowing full well he'd do the same to me. May the dungeon he'll rot in boast a bored torture master hankering for a spot of practice.
Okay. So let's go and get some more technology here.
Praise be, gladly shall I do.
Yeah, we got everything now. We got everything. So let's go back to the bridge. And that's gonna wrap things up here, and then tomorrow morning we will finish conquering the last capital of this map, and we'll go and then we'll move to Act 3, which is the final act as far as I am aware. So let's save this as main save. We'll do a quick save as well. So thanks everyone for coming, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Divinity Dragon Commando. So we are about almost 2/3 of the way through the game. So there's one more map after this one, and then we'll beat the game. So we should make good progress tomorrow. We'll see how hard the last map is. It might be really hard, but we'll see how that goes. So if you have not yet, feel free to follow me here on Twitch and on Twitter. And if you have not yet, no, I will be doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. So we'll be starting out with Divinity Dragon Commander, and we'll be playing that for about 4 hours. So from 8 until noon. I'll be taking an hour break, and then we will be starting Wizard through 7 stream from 1 p.m. to 4. And then I'll take another 1 hour break for dinner. And then we'll finish it off with another Wizard through 7 stream from 6 until 10 p.m. So, lots to look forward to tomorrow. So, let's see who we can raid here. Hopefully the follows are working now. There we go, it's working now. So, let's see, I guess we could Kilgore Charter raid. He's playing some driver. So I guess what's some driving action. Let's give a shout out here to Kilgore Charter. So, raid message would be hercxena raid cars. What are those? Dragons are a better form of transportation. So, thanks again everyone for coming, and I hope to see you sometime during my 12-hour stream.